ever had a homegirl who was like low-key but very much high-key jealous of you, and because she's jealous of you, she's trying to make your life miserable? Yeah, yeah. So now take that and times that by like 80, because that's exactly what's happening in this book. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Daybebaby, and welcome to my channel where we gossip about books. Y'all like that? I like that. Let's gossip about books. If you are new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. Be sure to take 2 seconds to go ahead and click the like and subscribe button and even the notification button so you don't miss out on any new videos. So today's book discussion is going to be on The Three of Us by Ore Abaje Williams. I hope I pronounced her name right. She's a British Nigerian author. This is her debut novel, and I think it's pretty good for a debut novel. It's like, it's not too thick. I think it's like less than 200 pages. Off the bat, I've heard like so many mixed reviews on this book. And after reading it, I get why. Like the first time I saw it, I was just told it was a messy book, and I'm like, how messy could this book be? It's messy, but not like the other books I've read. Like it's messy, and it's like ooh, like it's 200 pages. How messy could a 200-page book be? It's messy. It's messy. I feel like the cover tells it all. Messy. I heard reviews on like people could not get past the writing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the writing really had me tripping the first good 30 pages, because I'm like, how am I supposed to read this? If you don't know, this book it doesn't use quotations, like it doesn't separate when different characters are talking. It doesn't, ooh, not too much. It doesn't separate when different characters are talking, so that makes it a little weird. Like you gotta get into the flow of how the book works for you to continue reading it. That's the only thing I can say about it. I'm gonna go ahead and read the synopsis for you guys. On a seemingly normal day, Temi comes over to spend a lazy afternoon with the wife, drinking wine, eating snacks, and laughing caustically about the husband's shortcomings. But when the husband comes home and a series of confessions are made, the wife's two confidants are suddenly forced to jockey for their positions, throwing everyone's integrity into question, and their long drawn-out territorial dance, carefully constructed over years, into utter chaos. Told in 3 taut, mesmerizing parts, the wife, the husband, the best friend, over the course of one day. The Three of Us is a subversely comical, widely astute, and painfully compulsive triptych? That's embarrassing, sorry. Triptych? I don't know. Of domestic life that explores cultural truths, what it means to define them, and the fine line between compromise and betrayal when it comes to ourselves and the people we're meant to love. Overall, I rated this book a 2.5 or a 3 out of 5. Like the synopsis says, it's a short story basically telling the same story through different people's perspectives. First, it's the wife, then it's the husband, then it's Temi. I thought it was so weird. You never figure out what the wife and husband's names are. And I thought it was because it was the perspective I was reading it from in the beginning. But no, the whole time it's just the wife, the husband, and Temi. And I'm not sure if it's written like that because of the perspective of Temi, where it's like now, like when things with her friend, she's not really happy. It's like she's just a wife. I don't know. That's one thing I thought could possibly be the reason, but I did not understand. It was giving me play vibes the way it was written. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be read, but it was giving very much play. So basically, the wife has a friend named Temi. They've been friends since childhood, okay? Locked in, tight like a booty hole. And so when they were younger, they basically made a pact that they're going to do everything they want for themselves. In the sense that I'm going to live for me. I don't give a damn about what everybody else says. I want to live for me. And part of this pact, I guess, was like they're never going to get married. They're never going to have kids. Because it's like, why tie myself down like that? I want to be free. Basically is what they're insinuating, right? Obviously, the character is called the wife. So she falls on the pact. She got married. She gets married, and from get-go, you could tell the friend is not really down with her mans. Like, you can tell Temi is not down for her man. She's not down for the husband. So, throughout the book, you don't get the vibe that the wife and the husband are madly in love with each other. Like, it's not that standard romance one just like, no matter what, they're gonna ride for each other, they're gonna love each other. No, it's more like they're content with each other. It's cool to have the other one, but it's not like I am madly in love with this person. Which is fine. Not every marriage, I guess, has to be set that way. You like it, I love it. You can tell that from both of them. It's like they like the easiness that comes with their partner. They like the calm relationship. They love, like, there are certain things that they understand about their partner that they do for their partner because it's like, my partner would appreciate it. It's like, but there's nothing substantial on how they love each other, if that makes sense. But like I said, they like it, I love it. But you know who doesn't love it? Temmie. Big doesn't love it. Big hates it. She has literally made it her life mission to stop the wife and the husband from progressing in their relationship. Like any form of progress, anything. No, she doesn't. She's not down for it. I'm going to read this verbatim. But she literally says, so it falls upon me, the one between the two of us who still has her eyes open, to do the protecting and reminding. To remind her, I think it's to remind her of the plans we made when we began our adult lives, and to hold on to the hope that we'll laugh about all of this one day over a bottle of wine. Baby girl literally made it her mission, like, y'all are not going to be together if it's the last thing I do. I'm not taking this. And I'm like, the husband and wife don't have the type of relationship where you should genuinely be concerned. They don't. Which was making it even funnier because the friend was like, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to put up with this. I'm not going to let them be together. And it's like, girl, like, let her have her man. Let him keep his woman. If they want to be together, they want to be together. Like, I'm reading, I'm like, girl, you're sick. Like, let these people be in peace. Let them have their peace. She's like, I'm not going to let y'all be together. I don't care. And I'm not going to lie, for the longest I was reading this book, I'm thinking there's some like lesbian connection or something. But no, she really just does not want her friend to be with this man. And I'm like, I thought it was like a little love triangle thing going on. But no, maybe there's some hidden stuff that's making it that it is actually that going on. But off the surface, it's not that. Now, then there's the husband. He can't stand Temmie. He can't stand that girl. Like, from the pits of his heart, he hates that girl. And I understand why. I don't want to choose a side, and not like how the wife doesn't choose a side in the story, but it's like, people be messy. People just messy. He obviously does not like Temmie, the best friend, because Temmie gets a rise out of showing the husband a different side of the wife, like a person he's never expected her to be. It's always, whenever Temmie rolls around, she's a 180. She's a whole different person. Like, she'll go out of her way to talk about scandalous things they've done in the past, things that are shocking, like in their youth, and he'd be like, you never told me that. Or he's just shocked to know about his wife because she never said anything like that. And in the book, he's always throwing shots back at Temmie, which is why I'm like, I'm not going to choose a side. But I'm not going to lie, Temmie's shots always hit better. They always hit better. Like, she got in that man's skin. Y'all don't understand. Like, some of these shots, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. The wife should have backhanded Temmie. Because Temmie was doing the most. I'm sorry. Anyways, the husband and the wife are currently trying to get pregnant. They've been together, I think, like 2 to 4 years. I can't remember. And now they're like, we want to get pregnant. But remember, the wife essentially made a pact in her past. I don't want no kids. And I think it's very obvious, like, that she doesn't really care for kids, but she's doing it because the husband wants it and his family wants it, and it's like legacy and lale. But she don't really care for them kids, and they're struggling to have kids. Like, they haven't been trying that long, but they're not pregnant the second they try. Over time, I really started hating the wife, like, for real, because that girl is so neutral. It's not even funny. Like, it pisses me off. Because it doesn't even feel like it's neutral at times. It's just like, she's just gonna let everything just play out, and it's not playing out for the better. Like, the book describes her as neutral, but to me personally, I feel like she's more on the side of Temmie. Like, she does not care about her man's feelings. She does not stick up for this man. She does not value. I'm telling you, she don't like this man. She don't like this man for real. For instance, there's this part in the book where the husband has been saving this bottle of wine that they were gifted for years for a special occasion. He was like, maybe like a business meeting, like a promotion, or even like the birth of a child, something, they're insinuating, stuff like that. Temmie is at the house, and the wife makes it obvious that Temmie can basically drink anything she wants in this house except for this bottle of wine. Right? Even goes out of her way to take the bottle away. Why, hours later, come to the house, Temmie drank half the bottle of wine, even though there's plenty of other things to drink. So the husband finds out that Temmie drank half the bottle. Tell me why the wife is acting like it's no big deal. She's like, it's no big deal. She already drank it. What you stressing for? Why we getting upset? She offers the husband the wine. He's like, oh, it's already been opened. You might as well drink it. Oh! Me and you would have had some very nice exchange of words. and baby girl is not invited to this house ever again, so she wants to disrespect what I want. I'm not talking to you ever again, since you and your friend like to play in my face so much. And this is even like the worst thing she has done. She's done so much to this man and his house, and it's just messy. But my thing is, you can also see that there is fault in the husband, because I feel like Temmie is constantly showing him, this is a part of your wife. This is who your wife is, because your wife don't defend you. She don't say nothing. This is who she is. All these things I talk about in the past, they're true. You're like, this is a part of your wife. This is who she is. And you refuse to accept that fact that this is who your wife is. But I feel like the flip side can be said for Temmie, because it's like, this is who your friend is. She wants to be with her man. She says she wants to get pregnant. She wants to do X, Y, Z. Why are you bothering her? Why you can't let her do what she says she want to do in peace? I feel like this would be a cute little book club read, because you're like, it's so funny how messy it is. Because I'm telling y'all, Temmie was eating down with her shots. Like, I've never seen, I'm like, oh my God, like, you're a messy girl for real. And the wife is not going to say nothing about it. I know it's supposed to look like half and half, like the husband and Temmie are going back and forth and they are equally at fault. But I'm like, Temmie was nasty. She was real nasty. I really couldn't stand Temmie, but that's all I'm going to say on that. You're going to have to read this yourself. Tell me which character you can't stand the most. Is it the wife? Is it the husband? Is it Temmie? Is it the random baby that don't exist? I don't know. I'll be sure to check in the comments. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.